I think if you found a business that you like and that you know something about, the best way to make money is to stick with that business, to stick with that industry, and to learn more, to double down, go with the reasons why you got into it in the first place. What is the easiest industry to make money in? Let me tell you, the easiest industry to make money in is the one that you know the most about. And really that is a very simple answer to what I think is a very simple question. Normally when people ask this kind of a question, they're asking it from a kind of a position of laziness because they don't want to put the effort in to learn about something themselves, or they don't want to put the effort in to battle through the hard times in the business or the industry that they're already involved in. And they're asking a question like, oh, I've heard crypto's really good. How do I make money in crypto? Or I've heard property's good, or social media marketing's good, or whatever that flavor of the month business is. There's an expression that everybody's business is better than your own. And that's because that's what business owners feel, because you always think in your own business, you've got so many problems and you say, oh, I hate this business. This is a problem. That's a problem. What he's doing is so easy. I'd love to be in that business. The reality is every business is full of its own problems, its own set of kind of unique intricacies. And until you're in that business, you'll never really appreciate it and you'll never really know what they are. Just like the expression, the grass isn't greener on the other side, it's just the same thing in business. I think if you found a business that you like and that you know something about, the best way to make money is to stick with that business, to stick with that industry, and to learn more, to double down, go with the reasons why you got into it in the first place. If you're not in business at the moment anyway, and you're looking for a business to get into, then maybe it's a slightly different kind of question. But I would always say the best business to get into is the one that you're going to love and that you're going to enjoy. Because to make money in anything, you're going to have to commit many, many hours and weeks and months and years of probably losses and pain before you get the fun times and the profit. And you're only going to sustain that if you're enjoying what you're doing. I could say to you, finance is the best business in the world because that's made me a load of money. But if you don't like it, you're not going to spend the time to learn what you need to learn, and you're not going to get to where you need to be. Very few people make money very quickly in any business. Yes, on Instagram nowadays we see these overnight successes, but none of them are really overnight successes. The years and years and years it goes on behind the scenes. I never what's talked about, I never what's shown, but that happens in every single business. Nowadays, obviously the advent of the internet, of the fact that it's so easy to access people all over the world, gives the ability to scale very quickly in online businesses, and that's an obvious choice if you need to reach a mass market very quickly, and that's probably a route to profitability and to making money for a lot of people. But again, if online businesses, digital media, if technology isn't your thing, then it's not going to be a successful or profitable route for you. So when you're asking the question of what is the best business to make money in quickly, just decide why you're asking that question. Is it because you're trying to be lazy? And if you are, then just have another look at what you're doing now. Maybe it's time to double down on it and put more effort in, because you did pick that business for a reason in the first place. Maybe you're just having a bad time, suffering bad circumstances, but the fundamentals of why you got involved in the first place potentially haven't changed.